This should be played at high volume, preferably in a residential area.
You are now in tune into to the Dead Monkeys in Outer Space podcast with your host, J to the Mark. Listener discretion.
Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And welcome to the Dead Monkeys of Outer Space podcast. I'll be your host for this journey. This is J to the Mar, J the number 2, THAMAR. Follow or swallow on Twitter and Instagram. And fuck a Snapchat because I don't have it. But yeah, man, welcome on this journey, man. This is a new podcast for me. But, you know, first and foremost, the name Dead Monkeys in Outer Space. Let's get this out there. So, the reason why I called it this is just imagine your reality, you know, where you live, up is up, down is down, what goes up must come down, water is wet, you know, you have this different reality. Then one day you take this journey, and then next thing you know, you end up nowhere. You have no idea what to expect. You know what's going to happen. It's like this unknown thing. Dead Monkeys in Outer Space podcast. And that's my explanation, you know. Pretty much it's like when NASA used to shoot monkeys up into outer space for research or what have you. And the thing is, they must have been fucking scared shitless. You know, they have no idea what's going to happen. So that's kind of the effect I want to give, you know, the experience every time you listen to me. Yeah, man, Dead Monkeys in Outer Space podcast, man. So it's going to be a dope adventure, dope journey. Just chill and bear with me every Tuesday, man. We're going to try to do this thing, man. But, shout out to everybody who's actually listening to me while you're jogging, while you're driving, while you're masturbating to my voice, ladies. I don't know. Whatever you people do when you listen to podcasts, do that shit. And you know, like my shit, share my shit, whatever. You know, so it's going to be... The find the show and everything, or the updates, or when shit is happening, is Dead Monkeys in Outer Space, spelled out on Instagram. Demios podcast, DMIOS podcast on Twitter. And just to let you know, that's an acronym. Acronyms are a series of letters that spell out a word or something like that, and it's pronounced as a word. Something like that. So, Demios. Like NASA is an acronym, because you can actually pronounce it as NASA, whatever. And Demios Pod on Facebook. So be sure to check me out. Oh man, it feels good to actually do this, man. I had a shitty week last week, a very, very shitty week, man. So hopefully this week is very good to me. You know what I want to do? I think I want to have a little segment about things that make me angry and things that make me happy. I don't know. I think, just little daily updates of how my day is going, how my week is going. Like, for instance, like things that make me happy. Cowboy Bebop. That makes me happy. I like Cowboy Bebop. It's nice anime. And if you don't know what Cowboy Bebop is, then what the fuck are you doing with your life? I don't know. Well, you're listening to this podcast. That's what you're doing, So I give you, I give you an excuse for that one. But yeah, that makes me happy. I love that anime. I love the style, I love the atmosphere of it. And you know what? I think I'll be watching it tonight. You know what else makes me happy? Q-tips, or just like pretty much any object I can stick and fucking into my ear and shit, like a pin top or whatever. I know you're not supposed to do it. I get that. I know. I fucking know. But that's a good feeling, man. That shit, man, it's almost euphoric. I like shit. I wonder what it's like to like fucking have sex and like dig in your ear with a Q-tip at the same time. I think I'm gonna try that shit one time. What are you doing? Just go with it. Whatever. That has. Oh man. fucking and using the Q-tip at the same time, and fucking Rihanna, that's like one foot into heaven. Shit. I'm thinking about that shit now. I'm about to stop this podcast right now and fucking go find a Q-tip somewhere. Shit. But yeah, that makes me happy. That would make that makes me very happy. What makes me angry? What makes me angry? What makes me angry is, and these are just examples of what I'm talking about, what I'm gonna do like on every other show or whatever. Not every show, but whatever. But what makes me angry? And this full disclosure, disclaimer or whatever, I'm not a maniac, so please don't take me as that. I'm not crazy. I'm not the smartest guy, whatever, but, I have some things that fucking piss me off. What pisses me off? What makes me angry? People who stir their coffee longer than 10 seconds fucking irritates me. Don't know why. Don't know why that time frame. It just does. I don't like it. I don't know why. I just can't fucking stand it. It drives me fucking nuts. It's like, why do you know why? Because it's totally unnecessary. You don't need to stir your coffee that fucking long. Like one time I saw this guy, I kid you not, he was stirring his coffee for like 30 seconds. So I was like triply mad. Or triple mad, whatever. And I was just like, oh. And I just turned away and walked away. I don't know, it just seemed like it's something that's very fucking unnecessary. Like chihuahuas, fucking unnecessary. What else makes me angry? Identity politics. Fucking hate people that, well, I voted for this person, so everything this person does, I fucking agree with. Fucking hate those people. Hey, you know what? Let me give you a fucking really good example of identity politics. Trump. There's people, I know black people who voted for him, Puerto Ricans who voted for him, women, white women, or whatever that voted for him, and they defend the bullshit. And I'm just like, really? Why? Just because you want to make sure that you put your money on your guy, and that's why you don't want to admit defeat? Your guy is wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's like the mom syndrome almost. You know how no matter what a kid does, sometimes he could be a grown man, adult. Well, I hate saying grown man, but a man, an adult. And no matter what he does, he can shoot somebody in the face, and his mother say, well, he wasn't always like that. It's like, bitch, your son is crazy. Let's just fucking just agree to that. Let's stop fucking pretending that you shit is not fucked up. And that's what I mean. It's like they make excuses for the stupidest behavior. You know what I'm saying? I call people who are into identity politics like R. Kelly fans. That's what I call them. I call them R. Kelly fans. Because R. Kelly fans are like, oh, you know what? He still makes good music. I'm like, yeah, but he used to fucking rape and piss on children. One thing outweighs the other. Pretty sure it does. Are you fucking kidding me? But they still make excuses for it. Boondocks did a good episode about that. How people just fucking, regardless, I'm still rolling with this person. Shit, fucking Trump is shooting fucking paper towel at Puerto Ricans. Those motherfuckers are still like, well, I still agree. Ugh. Fucking asshole. The black Trump fans are probably the worst, but whatever. Enough about that shit. But those things that make me angry, and those other things make me happy. So somebody say, hey, what makes Jamal happy? Rihanna and Q-tips. That makes me happy. Makes me happy. Oh, and I also want to have a segment on the show called the X-Files. Now, the X-Files, the way this is going to work, it's going to be like, you email me. Actually, I didn't even get the email out. The email is deadmonkeys and outer. Demiospodcast@gmail. podcast@gmail. DMIOS podcast@gmail. I'm tired of spelling shit out too. I've been spelling my fucking name and all this other shit for the fucking longest. It's kind of annoying. It's like waiting for fucking Vanna White to turn a letter or some shit. Yeah, but X-Files, pretty much it's going to be about, if you had sex in the workplace or some shit, or some weird place, or some weird shit just happened to you. But like, it has to be like filthy, but not no sick shit, please. No shit that you can get arrested for and I can, be a fucking witness or accomplice to. Fuck that. No shit like that. And then when you send the email, please speak English. None of this, well, I'm from the hood, so I got to talk like this. Man, fuck that shit. Talk like you fucking, I don't know. You know the right way, so just fucking, let's just fucking do that. No acronyms either, I fucking hate. Not abbreviations, the fucking WYD type shit. What are you doing? No. Spell it out. And know the difference between your and you are, please. Because if you don't, I'm not going to fucking read it. Hopefully, people who actually send shit in so I can read. But yeah, I'll just like do shit like that like every once in a while. Like, oh, I'm going to the X-Files this week. And we'll talk about some, dirty, filthy shit. Dirty, filthy nonsense. Yeah, man. I mean, like, it should be fun. But Dead Monkeys and Outer Space podcast. And those of you who are just new to me, new to J to the Ma, I have a background in doing some radio shows. When I was in school, WNHU, 88.7 FM. Used to do that for a while. Well, like 3 years in college. It was pretty dope. Got to do a bunch of things. Meet a bunch of people. Dope people. Shout out to DJ Eclectic / DJ Complicated. My boy Saw, And that's another thing. Email me. You can email me if you want a shout out. I'll do it. Whatever. I don't give a shit. More people that can fucking listen to my shit. But yeah, man. Everything else podcast, I was on that recently. And before that, prior to that, was a Bodega Cold Cuts radio show where a lot of y'all, who's probably listening know me from. Dope experience. Shout out to all my brothers on the Bodega Cold Cuts radio show. But right now, Dead Monkeys in Outer Space, bitches. Dead Monkeys in Outer Space. Speaking of WNHU, I'm going to give you a little bit of background from that and a little peek into my kind of X-File. Just a little snippet of an X-File on my behalf. Right? And when you send the X-Files, just put the city and the state. Don't put I used to work at Home Depot and during the Christmas season on Ocean Avenue. No. Fucking try to be vague about this shit. I don't want fucking people getting in trouble or whatever the case may be. So let's just keep it as vague as possible, but, include those dirty details. But yeah, when I was at WNHU, we used to have a phone groupies, and we used to not take them serious or whatever. So one day, I was like, hey, fuck it. We gave it a try, whatever. And this chick actually ended up fucking sucking my dick. And I didn't fuck her. I'm just like, oh, you know what? I catch you on the flip side or somewhere or whatever the case may be. But she kept calling me. And, she bought me Tim's and she bought me an outfit or whatever. And I was like, wow, my dick is the gift that keeps on giving. I was like, shit, I ain't got to work. I decided to just go around looking for bitches to suck my dick so I could pay rent. Shit, imagine. I'd be the fucking man. Wouldn't even go to work. Yeah, man. But, I'm going to have fun with this, man. Dead Monkeys in Outer Space podcast, man. It's going to be so dope. I'm glad you're joining me on this journey. It's going to be fun, man. We're going to have some fun. I might interview some people here and there, but like rarely, like really rarely. Because it's just, just conversation piece. Just having fun with it, man. just reach out and you know, check me out. Check it out. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna have like different segments. Like I have one. The whole show is not gonna be segments. It's not gonna be segments. But you know, the time I want to fill up is going to be it's different things I'm gonna do here and there. Like I'm gonna have this 5 topics at the end of the show. It's like the 5 like hot topics or whatever. You know, like and I'll spend like a minute on each or whatever. It's not gonna be 5 minutes a piece or nothing like that. I want to bore you to death. Just want to have a little fun, you know. Like, for instance, I give you an example. Like, Stan Lee recently got accused of sexual harassment, right? I believe that's the correct term to use. And to me, and before I get into this, sexual harassment and sexual assault are 2 different things, as far as I'm concerned. Drastically different things. I don't know if y'all saw the Oprah Winfrey speech at the Golden Globes, where she tried to tie in, like pretty much what happened to Reese Taylor to what's going on now, which is a bunch of bullshit. But I don't want to get angry because that would be it for my next show. What makes me angry? Oprah Winfrey's speech makes me angry. Yeah. So that's it. But anyway, Stan Lee got accused of sexual harassment. I was like, wow, and it's not that he's not capable of, pinching some tits or anything like that, but this dude is 95 years old. It's just like, now I'm pretty sure he's probably been harassing bitches. I mean, shit, he knows how to draw titties. Shit. I'm pretty sure he has a fucking dirty mind. Shit, some of those fucking Marvel bitches, I'd be like, God damn. Fuck a Hustle magazine. I could buy this shit without getting carded. Shit. But yeah, he's accused of sexual harassment. And I'm just like, wow. It's like all these just allegations are left and right. And I'm not going to go into that because I could do a whole fucking whole podcast about that. And I probably will one day. But, like I said, I'm not the smartest guy. All my facts are here and there or whatever the case may be. I'm just passionate about a lot of shit. Not the smartest guy in the world. But I play one on TV. In Hollywood particularly. All those bitches knew what was going on. I don't give a fuck what anybody said. All of them. Every last one of them. Fuck that. They just, you know what it is? They mad because they fucking time is up. That's all it is. And new bitches are coming in. And these same old guys are fucking the new bitches. That's all it is. Whatever. There's more to it, but And I'm not trying to offend anybody, or whatever the case may be, because I really feel strong about sexual assault, like rape and shit like that. I really feel strongly about it. But let's be honest about shit. Actually, that's my philosophy. Let's not be fair. Let's not be equal. Let's be honest. Let's just be honest about some shit. You're not coming to a guy's house at 1 o'clock in the morning and expecting to watch fucking, Sanford and Son repeats. You're not doing that. Fuck out of here. But the dudes are afraid to say it because of the blowback from women and political correctness and all this other shit. I'm just like, whatever. But anyway, let me get off that. I don't want to talk about that shit. But anyway, I don't know. The Stan Lee shit is kind of weird, I mean, it's not, because like Marvel is like really, really fucking like the shit now. You know what I'm saying? I guess they trying to like, oh, fuck it, let's fucking take him for what he's worth right now. He's about to fucking kick it. I met Stan Lee. Stan Lee is actually fucking mad fragile. When I met him, it was like an autograph session. He had to take a nap during the autograph session. I'm like, holy shit, this motherfucker is about to die. Yeah. Stan Lee and Michael Jackson are like 2 of the only people I actually like. If I seen them, I was like, oh shit, look. They're like the 2 only people. And one's dead and one is about to die. At least I met one of them. So I'm 50-50. Right? I'm good. My chances are good. And speaking of Marvel, I heard there's a rumor that they're supposed to, they're talking about creating a Black Widow movie. Who the fuck wants to see that? I don't. You know what's so funny? I don't want to see Black Widow. I don't want to see Taraji P. Henson beating up motherfuckers. I don't want to see that shit. You know why? Because it's not believable. Salt and all these other fucking movies that come out with women kicking ass. Hey, how about this? How about you have a movie with women kicking other women's ass? Maybe a titty will pop out or something. I don't know. I'll watch that shit. Especially if they scissor. I'll buy the fucking Blu-ray. Fuck that. But you know what? It's just unbelievable. It's just like the choreography is just like mad stale. Like you can see it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm big on kung fu movies and shit like that, and just not just fight movies, but I'm big on a lot of shit. But anyway, it's like you'll have like this 100-pound woman like fucking a Vin Diesel. You know, like for some reason she fucking power drops him. It's just like, yo, really? Get the fuck out of here. He'll punch her in the chest and end her fucking career. Are you serious? Get the fuck out of here. End the movie. 5 minutes in. What happened? She got punched in the chest. Damn. That movie sucked. but you know, again with all this you know, sexual harassment stuff, I hate to go back here, but it's getting crazy to where it's going to be, I don't know. I think it's going, like for instance, I think it's going to be a point where like in movies, like, you know, like the superhero shit, you can't, you know, Captain America can't hit fucking, you know, Wonder Woman in the face with a shield. Yeah, I know there's 2 different universes, so fuck off. I know I read comics too when I was fucking 10, so relax. But, yeah, it's going to be shit like that. Like, oh, you can't do that because she's a woman and that's domestic violence and rabble. And it's going to be like, God damn, where do we draw the line? Like, it's going to be a point where in video games, and I honestly believe this is going to happen. So you heard it here first on the Dead Monkeys and Outer Space podcast. What's going to happen, I believe, like, you know how fighting games have like female characters and male characters? What I think is going to happen is they're going to take the female characters out and create their own fucking game, and the male characters are going to have their own fucking game. And then everybody else who identifies as, I don't know, butterflies can have their own fucking fairy game. And it's going to get ridiculous, you know? And it's going to be like Ryu can't Hurricane kick Chun-Li in the tits no more. It's just like, wow, what's going on? You know, he like, imagine you playing Street Fighter, he fucking Hurricane kicks her in the tits. And then it's just like, you know, domestic violence. You lose. And he gets arrested and gets put into that little car that he beat up on the bonus stage. It's gonna get. I guarantee you, we will see that in our lifetime. I'm pretty sure you will. I know I'm preparing for that. I know it is. It's gonna be like that. Shit, look at all the TV shows. Look, you can't watch SportsCenter without a female moderator. Tell me that's not the truth. I see it all the time. I'm like, God damn, how many, I watch, you know, certain shows and I'm just like, wow, there's always a female moderator. There's always a female on the sideline. So I was like, yo, like, I don't mind, but it's just like, God damn, it's like way too obvious that y'all doing this to compensate for something. I don't know. Shit. And I hate when females call, football games. You know why? Because they don't fucking play them. Get the fuck out of here. Not to say there's not female fans or who don't know the fucking details or, you know, or playbooks or things like that, but no. Fuck that shit. Now college basketball and basketball, yeah. Y'all can fucking rock. Fuck that. I'm just tired of, you know, people just trying to force agendas and shit like that. It's annoying. It's annoying. Just like that, right? It's annoying. Fucking it's and again feel free to you know, email me at demiospodcast@gmail.com if you agree, disagree, or whatever you want to say. You know, I necessarily don't have to read the shit. You can get your own show for that. I don't give a fuck. No, but I'll be fair. I'm not one of those people. I'm not one of those people who only look at my side of the argument. You know, like the flat earth thing, you know. Like it's not a matter of if the earth is flat or is it round. It's just that, you know, people's perception is what they've been taught their whole life. And for you to disturb that or to change it, they're automatically upset at you. But with the flat earth thing, it's like people will look at articles or videos that only support their side of the argument. And then there's other people, people who debate them, look up their side of the argument. And they just, continue to battle. They don't meet, in no type of middle ground whatsoever, which is stupid. It's like, let's agree. Like I said, let's not be fair. Let's not be equal. Let's be honest. Like, let's admit that shit is dumb. Let's admit that shit makes sense. Let's admit that is a fact. Let's just meet somewhere like that. Let's meet somewhere. But yeah, man, Dead Monkeys in Outer Space podcast. And and the artwork, shout out to my boy who wishes to remain nameless because he doesn't want his name out there like that. Don't know why. I don't give a shit. I should say his name. No, I ain't gonna say his name. But yeah, it's dope, and I thank him again. I'm gonna thank him on this podcast. But it's pretty dope. It actually came out really, really fucking well done. I had some like illustration of pretty much what you see, the monkey in the spacesuit out of space with his shit cracked and he fucking suffocate. Cause that's what happened to the original. I think it's the original monkey that they shot in space. And monkey or chimp, I don't know. I'm not one of those fucking guys who tells the difference with them shit. I don't give a shit. But anyway, they shot him into space, and I think he went straight up. And then when he went up there, I think he suffocated somehow, and he fell back down into orbit. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. Like I said, he must have been freaked the fuck out. His name was Albert. They had Albert 1 and Albert 2. So shout out to Albert for the idea, brother. And before I continue, I'm not biting off of space chimps or I think Robot Chicken has something about monkeys in space. No, I've been thinking about this shit for a long time. And the reason why I mentioned those two things is because I looked it up to see if somebody else had this type of name or had the same shit as I did. And guess what? Nobody does it. And if they steal an idea, I just change it to something even doper. So, fuck you. Whatever. But yeah, man. You want a conversation? You want to talk? Want to request something? I don't know. I don't think, no, fuck your request. I don't give a shit. What you going to request? I don't know. But we'll see, man. But yeah, shout out to my boy for that artwork. That was pretty dope. Pretty dope. It came out like, for what I initially, like, idea I gave him to do, he just made that shit pop. And I was like, thank you, sir. Thank you very much. But yeah, Dead Monkeys in Outer Space podcast is going to be every Tuesday. I'm just going to be doing a lot of stuff. I'm going to be on different locations and different places and, tell you my experiences, Some shit, some shit I probably won't tell y'all. Maybe I will. Depends if I don't know, I get in trouble for it or not. And I'm not a troublemaker. I'm not a shit starter. Just a shit talker. I'm a PST, professional shit talker. Actually, no, rappers are professional shit talkers because they get paid for it. I'm a local PST, professional. No, yeah, unprofessional shit talker. UPST. Unprofessional shit talker. But yeah, man. It feels good to actually do a show, man. It's so dope doing the Bodega Cold Cuts radio show. That was a very, very dope experience, man. So always check out for their events or whatever and like the Facebook page and all that stuff. Like it, love it. Right now I'm chilling with my beverage of choice. My daily beverage. A little bit too much daily beverage, but it's cool. Just having a good time with you guys. Sit back, relax, and just enjoy the journey. Oh man, I hope this is not in the recording, but I don't know if you guys can hear it, but for some reason, some bitch is like auditioning for American Idol right above my head. It's fucking annoying. I don't understand it. You ain't got what it takes, dog. I hate the way he says dog. Dog? Like he says it like it's spelled D-A-W-G. Dog? You ain't got what it takes, dog? Almost like he's saying Doug. Fuck out of here. Big ass black man. Anyway. Speaking of music too, you know, and for those of you who don't know about the Bodega Cold Cuts radio show, again, what the fuck are you doing with your life? It was a primarily underground hip hop show. Yeah, that, you know, I used to be a co-host of along with my brother Jay Driller, you know, Doc Ock, Bodega, Sunray, one who put me on or whatever. But you know, I used to have I have a weird like hip hop type of taste, I guess, if you want to call it. Like I like good shit, you know, good shit all the time. But you know, like people don't like. I could talk about, for instance, like Cellar Dwellers, and I could talk about Compton's Most Righteous. Curveball right there, right? Try to find one of these videos on YouTube. It was actually pretty fucking dope. Compton's Most Righteous. But you know, like shit like that Uncle Sam's Curves. Like, I used to be big on like West Coast. I used to just love hardcore hip hop, just hip hop overall. I used to challenge people. I'm like, yo, if you could name 10 artists in a row that I don't know, then you'll stump me. Now you can name like a fucking 1,000. Literally in a row, and I probably have no idea who the fuck they are. What it is, 21, 22, 23 Savage, 1, 2, 3 Red Light. I don't know what the fuck these guys' names are. They're just fucking silly, it's stupid, dumb. But you know, the reason why I don't like it because I'm an adult. That's what it is. The kids are fucking doing it. I don't give a shit really about a lot of this shit. I like adult music and adult movies. But yeah, going back to that flat earth thing. Well, actually not flat earth, but just like this world is getting crazy. All this pollution is fucking you know, on the verge of like nuclear war and all this other crazy nonsense, madness. I'm like, yo, I thought about that ticket to Mars. Like man, that sounds like somewhere, you know, everybody needs to fucking go. That rational, that are rational. But you know that's not gonna happen. You know, it'll be a bunch of like ultra politically correct motherfuckers up there, and you know, it'll be like Demolition Man. You can't kiss because, you know, kissing a woman is sexual assault, and oh Jesus fucking Christ. And you're gonna be like, what? Fuck that. You know, I just go to Planet Rock. Yeah, I go to Planet Rock. Oh shit, fuck that. I forgot Ben Bot is still there. Damn it. His Soul Sonic Force. Fuck that. Everybody know about that shit. What happened with Ben Bada? Am I going there? Absolutely. Fuck that. You're crazy. But I don't know. I'll stick it out with you fuckers on Earth. I'll stick it out with you guys. I don't know. You guys. As long as you listen to the show, I'm good. You know. As long as you listen to the show, I'll stay. If you stop listening to the show, I'm fucking out. I'm out. Going to fucking, I don't know. Somewhere else. Not a space somewhere. I don't fucking know. But yeah, man. And again, you know, it's, you know, just I'll have like different debates about everything, you know. Again, I want feedback. I want to see how people tick. That's what interests me a lot. How people tick. What do you think? Actually, I don't give a fuck what you think. Honestly, I really don't give a fuck what a lot of people think. But it's just like, what makes you think that? You understand? Like, prove it. You know, like I said, I'm not the smartest guy in the world, and I don't pretend to be. But, you know, some things I'll be like, I can prove that. Factually. Not my opinion, factually. A lot of stuff is my opinion too. You hear a lot of my opinions a lot. Like me and my boy, we always have these like just like back and forth debates or whatever the case may be. Like I had this recent one where I said, as a group, just listen to me. As a group, Wu-Tang Clan's catalog is highly overrated. All right, now time out before you fucking cut this shit off. What I'm saying, I said, as a group, not individually when they broke up and all this other shit and did a solo project. As a group, their catalog is overrated. Now the thing is, I think nobody really challenges their catalog. But what I'm saying is this: the 36 Chambers, Enter the 36 is undeniably, that shit is etched in gold. That is a classic album. It captured the moment. It captured that just it breeds it. It's hip hop. It's all that shit, all into one. It's everything. It's one of the dopest experiences you can have in terms of listening to music, regardless of what genre of music that you listen to. And plus, me and my boy, we kung fu fans, so. We was crazy, and the thing is, we always wonder, we actually wanted to do something like that, like do some music and throw some kung fu samples in there, or use the beats and shit like that. And they took it, whatever. Not they took it, but they did it. They thought about the same shit too. But anyway, 36 Chambers is dope. Wu-Tang Forever, I think is a dope album. A lot of people don't think it's that dope because I think the measuring stick was 36 Chambers. So they was like, oh, if it's not better than this, then fuck it. And it was a double album and they had a lot of people. And then you can make the argument they had enough people to make a good enough project. At least if they, I don't know, made it one disc. I don't know, whatever. I thought it was a dope album. A lot of people don't. But after that, it's like, And I'm just being honest. I mean, after that, it was just like, it wasn't, nobody really checked for them no more like that. So overall, I think now, and the debate me and my friend had was, I said, A Tribe Called Quest has a better catalog than Wu-Tang overall. I mean, yes, you have way more members. I was like, well, then you have more opportunities to, get different ideas or doper ideas. I don't know. Maybe it's not a fair comparison. Maybe it's not a fair debate. That's just my opinion. I believe that though. I think they have a better catalog. But yeah, man. Dead Monkeys in Outer Space. I'm gonna keep saying it to y'all fucking remember the shit. Like Dead Monkeys in Outer Space. Dead Monkeys in Outer Space. Dimios. It's gonna sound like some telemundo shit. Dimios or telemundo. Dimios leche. Leche verde. Agua. Silencio. That's the Spanish word I know how to say. And so funny, I dealt with my handful of, well, not a handful, my decent amount of Spanish women. I don't know how to fucking ask for fucking change for the bus in Spanish. Shit, I should. You failed me, Miss Rodriguez, fucking high school. Actually, no, I got an A- in fucking Spanish in high school. I was pretty dope. How you say that? Bonita. I don't know. Let me stop with the Spanish shit real quick. I'm just being silly right now. Shit. And when did it become against the law to cover your mouth when you're coughing? I was on the train not too long ago, and this guy is hacking, whooping cough. That's what they called it back in the day, right? And he's just not covering his mouth. And thank God he wasn't sitting next to me. But I'm like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with him? What is he, 10? You understand? And it's like he just coughs and then wipes his fucking nose with his sleeve. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You're an adult. It should be against the law. It should be you should be able to walk up to him and fucking escort him off the train. Excuse me, sir. You're acting like a fucking adolescent. Get the fuck off the train. Done. Get out of here. You're an asshole. Everybody knows it, but nobody wants to fucking say anything. Just like fat bitches, you know. And don't get me wrong, I pretty much still will fuck a fat bitch. Well, or whenever one gives me an opportunity to. But this one girl, oh my God. This bitch looked like a half moon. I was like, oh. She's on a train. She's like taking up fucking, I kid you not, like, you know, the door on like the Amtrak trains where you walk through, or just the regular trains. Yo, she couldn't get through that. And I was like, holy shit. And everybody's just looking at her like, she had to wait for the double doors. They're just looking at her. And I was like, wow. But nobody wants to say nothing. Like, that's ridiculous. I don't know. And you know what's crazy? Like, women are fucking outweighing men from the looks of it. Yeah, because we carry babies. Like, no, because you carry value meals to your car. I don't know what the fuck it is. You know, it's getting crazy. Like, I see so many women that's like crazy, like fat. If you don't believe me, pull up to like a McDonald's parking lot and just watch. Watch these bitches go through the drive-thru. Yeah, can I have don't you got the number 1, 2, 3 meal? Let me get that put together and times that shit by 2. It's just like, God damn. You're just shoving fucking shit in your face now. Shit, I was telling my boy the other day, I said, remember back in the 90s, like you see the chicks in the video, like the chicks were, you know, they was dope. They, you know, all of women have ass, all of women have tits. They had like one or the other, or a pretty face. It was like the trifecta was like a pretty face, nice tits, and an ass. You know, nowadays these bitches, well, with the plastic surgery and all that shit, all those bitches got it. You know, they got fake ass, fake tits, pretty face. You know, and then motherfuckers started confusing thick for or fat for thick. Totally wrong for doing that. Totally wrong. But yeah, this is the Dead Monkeys and Outer Space podcast, man. This is just like the introduction to a whole slew of fuckery. We're gonna have a good time, man. But you know, thanks for listening. Thanks for joining me, and be sure to, you know, interact, like, share, email me, you know, even if you don't like me, you know, say, hey, you know, I don't like your shit. That's fine. We can talk about it. You know, like on Facebook, there isn't a dislike button. There should be. You know why? More people will fucking get, you know, will I don't know, learn how to accept shit instead of thinking everybody's supposed to kiss their ass. And, you know, actually Facebook actually admitted it was like a dopamine hit, that people get like thrills of being patted on the back all the goddamn time. That's why girls have so many fucking pictures on that shit. Look at me, look at me, look at me. 1 million likes for showing your ass sideways or whatever y'all do. You turn your back and you take a picture, which is the dumbest shit ever. I don't fucking know. Why can't I find a good man? Why can't I find a real man? Whatever. I don't want to get into that shit right now. I would go on for another fucking 40 minutes about that shit. You know. But again, check me out. Dead Monkeys in Outer Space, spelled out on Instagram. Demio's Podcast on Twitter. And Demio's Pod on Facebook. And then whatever other social media fucking outlet they have, I'll get some shit for that. Except for that little